Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 12th to the 18th of February. So just give me a minute, Scorpio, to tune into what's going on here. Your crowning card is the Seven of Wands, okay? So the Seven of Wands, by a lot of readers, is regarded as potentially quite a defensive energy. Now, personally, I love this card, okay, because behind this door lies our inner world, our heart. It's about intimacy, and this person is guarding their inner world. They're not sure whether to let someone in or not, okay? So that can sometimes be a negative, but not always, because quite often what we're working with is having good boundaries. So only you can look at that card and understand what it means to you. Sometimes it means standing up for what you believe in, protecting someone that you value. But when it appears in a Scorpio reading, I tend to believe that it's more about guarding your inner world. A bit unsure whether to let someone in or not. Okay, so you're at the bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Pentacles. This can represent a person, and maybe this is who you're unsure whether to let into your life or not. Or it can just be a lot of your energy is focusing on work, career, housing, anything to do with the Pentacles. The Pentacles also represent our value system, what we believe in, what we give our energy to, and you're a king here, so pretty powerful. And also what I like, I absolutely love seeing the King and the Queen of Pentacles as a foundation, because it means that you're quite stable, feeling quite secure and solid in your own self, okay? And maybe you are approaching a situation a bit guarded. As I said, I don't always tend to regard that as a negative, and you have to decide yourself if it's a negative. Your additional guidance card is TikTok. So sometimes this feels that you're waiting on something, that you're going against, there's like a lot of waiting, you're waiting for something to manifest, something to happen. But TikTok's bigger message is that time, as we understand it, doesn't really exist. Everything happens in serendipity, in destiny, and don't allow yourself to feel too hurried this week. Tune into the King of Pentacles, which is a much more earthy, secure, stable energy, and the Pentacles do nothing in a hurry. So there might be a sense of slowness this week. I'm not sure. But anyhow, you start the week, look at this. Ace of Wands with the Six of Wands. Some huge victory. Some huge success. The Ace of Wands always represents a yes card. The seeds are always gifts. This is the gift of inspiration, energy, desire. It tends to represent something really positive and successful, because you've got the Six of Wands, and underneath the Six of Wands is the Ten of Discs. So I think it's safe to say, with the 10 and the King and the Empress, there's some really good material energy around you. This might be a new house, a new job, a new career move. Some of you might be inheriting some money, but this is a really, really good financial card. So if you're going for an interview, going to find out about a job or a house, I think it's safe to say, Scorpio, you're going to be very, very successful, okay? The High Priestess has also turned up. The High Priestess is that really deep, receptive, feminine energy. She tends to be, she tends to talk through our hunches, our dreams, our intuition, messages that just appear from nowhere. But what I really like about it is how you're really connected with your own element, with the element of water, with your depth. And I really, really like seeing that for you. But I think it's particularly safe to say there's some material success coming for you. And maybe there is a sense of timing, of waiting, but the outcome seems to be pretty definite, especially with this king down here. And right next to the Ten of Pentacles comes the Empress. Now the Empress is the most fertile and most abundant card in the deck. She births new beginnings, new projects. So within the major arcana, we put our inspirations, our desires into the High Priestess, and the next card is the Empress. When these desires begin to come into manifestation, that the Empress is ultimately about love, okay? Look at her gown. She's dressed in this golden gown and she holds a Venus sign. She is that sensual part of love. She's Taurus, which is your opposite sign, and she's definitely about abundance and prosperity. She's with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups tends to speak of a new love affair. So this could be a new romantic situation, especially with this Empress, okay? But the Page of Cups' deeper meaning is renewal of the heart. And the Empress rules the heart as well. So there's definitely some energy here going on around love, around healing old wounds, because look at his heart. It's pure. And he goes forward offering this cup, okay, just very, very sort of innocent, without a sense of I'm going to be hurt again, I'm going to be damaged. He just loves in the present moment, same as the Empress. You do end the week with the Ten of Wands, so pretty tired. Okay, the Ten of Wands is that card. It's almost like that feeling that you've got too much on, that you're carrying too much of a load. This can be psychological or physical, but because you've got that Page of Cups, I think this is just more about being tired, feeling that you've got too much to carry, too many responsibilities, and you're a little bit exhausted here. And it's with the Four of Cups, and it's almost that you're that tired, you're not able to grab this cup that's been offered to you. And if you're not, it's because this energy of the Ten of Wands, because I always call this card almost like inertia and not having the energy to move out. So this might be an opportunity coming your way, but you're refusing it because you're feeling tired and exhausted, okay? I am not picking up any really difficult vibrations around these cards, apart from being tired. And it's February, everyone's tired. We need sunshine, we need light to, to bring new energy to us. So I'm not picking up anything difficult here, apart from just being a little bit exhausted. So you've got a hugely successful week. There's a feeling some of you might be a little bit wondering around timing, rather than allowing events to unfold, because timing only exists in the world of work, not in our greater emotional world. Things happen when they're meant to happen, and to not trust that is to be going against the tide. And that's what causes us so much exhaustion, when we don't see the river flowing and we feel that things aren't working, they're not happening. And actually what's happening is destiny's unfolding. but it doesn't happen in our time. It happens in the universe's time. So yeah, and sorry about my throat. I'm having some problems with it. Okay, Scorpio, very exciting times for you. And I love these two cards together. Very, very attuned to your heart energy. And rest, okay? Catch up and sleep. Rest. Switch off that driver that tells us we have to be doing this, we have to be doing that. And take a step back at the end of the week. And that will recharge your energy. Okay? Loads of love. Bye.